Once again, welcome back to the Old School Gun School and our 12-day series of Peace on Earth and Peace of Mind. I am J.B. Heron. I'm the lead instructor for the school. And today is our 9th presentation in our 12-day countdown. We talked about that one yesterday. And so using a firearm for personal defense is not a hobby, and it's not some kind of a pastime. It becomes your lifestyle. And it will change everything about your life to the better, we think. And so for some of you, that's already happened. And for others, you're considering such things. So here at the school, we help people separate fact from fiction and uncover good, documentable, strong information so the decisions you make out there during the assault will be good, solid decisions based on facts that you can bet your life on. Because you're going to be making choices under some very bad conditions. Today's the 9th day in our series, and we started this with our daily email conversations. We had no idea where this was going to lead us, but thanks for being part of this, and thanks for sharing this with others as you have, because that's increased our audience. We get to reach more people and talk more about this. It's been a pretty interesting project so far, so we appreciate your continued help and request that you continue with us and keep those cards and letters coming. In the past few days, we've been talking about guns and permits and holsters and such. So today, let's take the next step. Now that you've got that gun, why is it that you think you needed that gun? And the guy says, well, I need the gun in case I'm ever confronted with an inescapable threat that could result in my serious bodily injury or the possibility of my death. I want the gun to rescue myself, my loved ones, and other innocents from that threat. Good answer. And so now that you have the gun, it becomes your responsibility to know and understand the laws surrounding the use in personal defense. Let's start with a conversation about such laws. What if you're shopping downtown at the mall and the crazed killer is standing in the center court with his assault rifle blasting away down the aisles, endangering innocent shoppers and women and children? And so let's say that you are properly permitted, you're properly trained from a reputable school, and you're armed appropriately with a gun that'll do the job. Do you have a duty or a legal obligation to use deadly force to rescue those poor other people in the mall, especially if you are not being threatened directly? Remember, the killer has his back to you. He's shooting away from you. He's shooting at those other people in the other direction. Do you have a duty to step in and rescue those other poor innocent people? If you choose to be the rescuer, what could be the consequences to you and to yours? What if you choose not to intervene and you grab your family and you escape to safety? Then what would be the consequences? Do you have a legal duty to stay behind and help those people in need? The Good Samaritans. All good questions. We certainly plan to talk about this one further on Sunday. And what else would you like to hear about for tomorrow? We've had a lot of requests to talk about the 911 call, the contacting 911 and arriving officers. What would you say at the scene when the officers arrive, and to whom would you say it? I bet you there's a lot of answers for this one out there, and a lot of strong opinions as well. Please remember to share these emails with those that you care about. Next Sunday will be a pretty interesting afternoon. In order to make sure that you're part of the program, remember to send me an email requesting a link to Sunday's class. You'll find my email at jb@oldschoolgunschool.com. Until then, we wish you peace on earth, peace of mind, and a very Merry Christmas from the Old School Gun School.